Hello everyone. Our today's topic you all have to guess, right? I think you all can see here two trapezium, after that one hexagon, after that again two trapezium and one hexagon, and then again two trapezium and one hexagon is already kept here. So can you observe what they are following a pattern? Whenever some things or some numbers are following a pattern, then we are saying they are following a sequence. When there is a ordered arrangement, it's a fixed arrangement, then we are saying they are following a sequence. See, you can see down also there are 2 diamonds, after that the 4 diamonds, then after here 6 diamonds, and here 8 diamonds. So we can just see in each term there are addition of 2 diamonds, so they are also following a sequence. But the sequence can be for the numbers also a set of numbers where the numbers are arranged in a proper order is called sequence. So now we got the definition of a sequence in maths. A set of numbers where the numbers are arranged in a proper order is called as a sequence. For example, you can take any example of the natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, so on, so on. The sequence can be finite or infinite. As we all are writing like this, if they are not going to be stopped, then it is said to be the infinite, right? Then sequence can be of 3 types. That is, I have written in the smaller AP, GP and AG. So from my intro or from my this you have understood we are doing the chapter arithmetic progression, which is a chapter number 3 in the SSC board, and it is very useful for CBSE and ICSE as well. See, now we will be studying about during this video about the arithmetic progression, that is normal terms, what is the common difference, what is its first term, what is its last term. Now, first of all, we should know which sequence will be, identified as an AP. See, here I have taken some example. 1, 4, 7, 10 and 13, right? During this, we can see that during the first term and the second term, there is an addition of 3. During the second term and the third term, there is addition of 3. Again, this process is going on and going on. So here we have come to know D. D means common difference, which is 3. Now 3, 3, 3, 3. You can see here the difference of 0, right? Addition of 0. 3 plus 0, 3. 0, 3. And here the common difference is 0. Now 4, 16 and 14. Here it is not addition of 4. It is a multiplication of 4. So we can say here the ratio is 4. The ratio is 4, and which is constant between the consecutive terms. So for this 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, you will be saying that 1 is its first term, which is called as A. A is equals to 1. In maths we are writing as T1, that means first term. 4 is equals to T2 means second term. 7 is equals to T3 means third term. So whenever the common difference, that is D, between consecutive terms, that is T2 minus T1 or T3 minus T2, which is same here 3 and 3, then that sequence is said to be the AP. So here we got the difference of the 2 consecutive terms is same, then that sequence is an AP, which is an important condition for identifying an AP. So for being what we have to we have to keep it in mind, that is notes to remember. The difference of the 2 consecutive terms should be denoted by D, that is small d, which is known as common difference. If the common difference is same, then that sequence is called as an AP, which is arithmetic progression. And it is, you have to remember, the common difference D can be positive, negative or 0. It is not necessary it will be always positive. The terms in an AP, T1, T2, T3, T4 and so on and so on. If it is going continuously and not ends, then that is called as an infinite AP. But if there is a last term, that is called as Tn, that is nth term. So here you can say T1 is A, that is T2 is A plus D, T3 is A plus 2D and T4 is A plus 3D and Tn is A plus n minus 1D. How it comes? See here. If the second term is there, then is only one addition of difference. If third term is there, then 2 times of difference. So if it is n, so it will be 1 less than n, that is n minus 1 into d. So to find the nth term of an AP, which is the first question of this, that is Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, it is only possible when you know first term and the common difference. So let's take an example, 2 minus 2 minus 6 minus 10. So here T1 is equals to 2, T2 is equals to minus 2 and T3 is equals to minus 6. That means the first term A is equals to 2 and the D means common difference, which is consecutive terms subtraction, that is minus 2 which comes minus 4 and the D again minus 4. So we have come to know from this that the common difference is minus 4 and minus 4, which is constant. That's why this sequence is an AP. That is called as arithmetic progression. Now general term or nth term, or the general formula for the nth term, the same thing, that is Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. If here a is 2 and n minus 1 and the d is common, which is minus 4, right? So 2 plus n minus 1 into minus 4 minus 4n minus 4 into minus 1 plus 4, that is 6 minus 4n, and that is, this is called as nth term formula, right? Now we have to find the fifth term. So you will keep the value of n is equals to 5, that is 6 minus 4 into 5, that is 6 minus 20, which is minus 14. Here we have concluded that the fifth term of this AP is minus 14. Like this, you can find out any term of this AP by keeping the value of n, whatever the term you have to find out, because this is the nth term of an AP. See exercise, some questions are there. A is equals to minus 7, D is equals to 1 by 2. So to find the next two terms of an AP, A is equals to T1, which is equals to minus 7. And T2, I have told you now only, if it's a second term, so the addition of the common difference is 1 time. That is minus 7 plus 1 by 2. You can do addition how you want. I have come like minus 13 by 2. T3 is equals to a plus 2d, which is minus 7 plus 2 into 1 by 2. 2 se 2 cancel, which is minus 7 plus 1, which is minus 6. These are the next two terms of this AP, where a is equals to minus 7 and d is equals to minus 1 by 2. And another question, a is equals to minus 1.25, d is equals to 3. So you can take first term, this, T2 is equals to again a plus d, and it comes plus 3, which comes 2.75. This is the second term of this AP. And T3 is equals to a plus 2d minus 1.25 plus 2 into 3, which equals to 5.75. This is the third term of an AP. I have just solved a small question and given the small introduction about the AP. I hope you all have understood. If you have any doubt, you can write down in the comment section. And thank you for liking and sharing our videos.